Hello there my fellow tech aficionados. As you can see, we made it back to the studio after being invited to CES by the good folks over at Intel. We also spent some time in LA to finish all of our coverage, well, most of it, and now I thought it would be a good time to recap all the crazy new stuff we saw before we get our hands on proper review samples. While it wasn't my first time in Vegas, attending one of the world's biggest tech happenings was definitely an experience. And Intel did not only showcase the majority of new devices, being powered both by their more efficiency-focused Meteor Lake chips and the more performance-oriented Raptor Lake refresh silicon, but they also hosted some very interesting activities I wanted to tell you a little bit more about. And in the end, I will also give you my personal highlights from the show floor and talk about what notebooks I cannot wait to get my hands on in 2024. So get comfortable, get a snack, and let me take you back to Vegas. After getting accustomed after a pretty long flight and getting caffeinated to fight the jet lag, Team Blue invited us to a Meteor Lake performance workshop. While we had the chance to test the new silicon at launch with the ASUS ZenBook 14 and an Acer Swift Go 14, they gave us some time to play around with a reference design based on the MSI Prestige 16, being equipped with the faster Core Ultra 165H. In addition, they showed some real-world tests focused on the chip's advantages, mostly when it comes to efficiency, battery life benefits during low-load scenarios, AI capabilities, and of course some gaming. To see what the new low-power Island can do, a specific section on every Meteor Lake die that can operate independently, they hooked up a sample of the ZenBook 14 and a Team Red-equipped competitor to a live readout of the silicon's power consumption, playing back a 4K video. And it was actually pretty impressive to see how the chip barely zips power, which should definitely come in handy for binge-watching the next Netflix shows. AI was everywhere at CES, and with the new CPUs being Intel's first chips with a dedicated neural processing unit, we got to experience some very interesting use cases. While separating audio tracks in Audacity or generating images in Stable Diffusion locally might be niche for now, it was still very impressive to see what might be possible very soon after software vendors take proper advantage of the chip's AI capabilities. We can also not really talk about Meteor Lake without talking about gaming, and with Intel's very own upscaler named XeSS, you can squeeze quite a few frames out of the integrated Arc GPU. So not only will your average Ultrabook be able to handle some light gaming, but with devices like MSI's first handheld, the Core Ultra powered Claw on the horizon, I am pretty sure we will see a lot more gaming focused products that may forego a dedicated GPU completely. And by the way, we already have a lot of Meteor Lake powered notebooks coming in both to the studio and to my colleagues on the website. So please make sure to subscribe so you will not miss our reviews once they get live. After the official keynote to kick off CES, we had the chance to get a first look at the plethora of different notebooks that will be powered by Intel in 2024. And guys, it's a lot. Whether you are looking into crazy fast gaming behemoths like the ROG Scar 18 or Razer Blade 18, smaller premium machines that blur the lines between entertainment and work machines like the ASUS ROG G14 or HP Omen 14, new takes on old classics like Dell's new XPS lineup or super sleek ultrabooks like the before mentioned ZenBook 14, you should not have a problem of finding the perfect notebook for yourself. Speaking of ultrabooks, I think we have all seen the Intel Evo sticker on a few notebooks before, and alongside the more entertainment-focused section, Intel also shared some more details about what actually goes into validating systems to be able to be branded as an Evo notebook. In some rigorous testing that is actually not completely unlike ours, they make sure any given laptop that will in the end feature that very sticker will be properly tested for everything that makes or breaks your experience with a new notebook. So we are talking about display quality and brightness, performance metrics, acoustics, speaker quality, and so on and so on. But let's talk shop, which notebooks have caught my eye all over Las Vegas. I would definitely have to start with MSI to be quite honest. While most manufacturers stuck to just refreshing their lineup with either the Meteor Lake or Raptor Lake refresh CPUs, MSI redid almost their entire lineup, and I am very excited for the two 18-inch behemoths, the Titan HX and the more creator-focused Stealth 18 Studio with their 18-inch 120Hz mini LED displays. Our G16 is very high up on my list as well, and guys, you might want to check back in a few days since we are already working on a review for the super sleek 16-inch performance machine with a 240Hz G-Sync OLED up to a 4090 and Intel's Core Ultra 9 beating at its heart. Talking about OLEDs, Razer also equipped their 16-inch plate with a 240Hz variant. And the bigger brother, the Plate 18, will actually be one of the very first devices to feature Thunderbolt 5 connectivity. The 14-inch gaming laptop category also got a new contender in 2024. And this time it's actually HP giving it a go with the super portable and insanely lightweight Omen 14. One of my personal highlights though was the LENOVO Legion 7i, especially in this white finish. And while I wish they would offer GPUs beyond the RTX 4070, damn, this thing looks amazing. But please folks, let me know what was your highlight from CES, sound off in the comments below. Which notebook is #1 on your wishlist for 2024? A big shout out once more to Intel for sponsoring a part of our trip, which enabled us to bring all of our coverage to your homes, and if you missed anything, please feel free to check out all of our recent videos. Thanks a ton for watching folks, make sure to hit that like and sub button on your way out. My name is Alex, you have been fantastic and I cannot wait to catch you all in the next one. Take care.